why you should always include video when you do DJ gigs with DJ Pro. I'm DJ Spiegel, and we're going to talk about it. So as DJs, when we're hired to do paid events such as weddings and bar mitzvahs and bar gigs or any type of event, we are not only hired to provide the music, we're hired to provide the overall entertainment and the overall vibe of the experience. So by having a great DJ setup, having all the lights and lasers, and doing great DJ mixes and performances is what is required, but we could also step it up a notch by providing video. Now, in this day and age, everybody's attention span is so short because of TikTok and Reels and stuff like that, that if you're just DJing with just music and maybe party lights, you might lose some of the people's attentions. And as DJs, we're there to entertain these people and have a good time with everybody. So DJ Pro makes it so easy for us to seamlessly transition into mixing with music videos and mixing with visuals. And you only need a couple of wires and adapters, and you could be DJing with videos at your next DJ gig. So what is required is just one of these. This is an adapter. It plugs into the USB-C port, and then you have HDMI here, and then you just get a good quality HDMI cable, plug it all in, and you're ready to go. Make sure the adapter that you get has enough ports so you could plug in a controller and you could plug in HDMI, and also make sure you could charge your device because you don't want your iPad to die mid DJ set, obviously. So why would we want to have a screen for DJing? Number one is, if you go over here, if you see where my mouse is, if you click this middle button, and now we are in video mode. So you could go over here when we search for songs in title. So let's just go over here, search a song. Let's just search 50 Cent. Now we have 50 Cent. And if you go down here, we have all these videos. So you can load up a video into the deck. And now, instead of DJing with just songs, we have the same exact song, but it is the video. So let me just go like this. Now, if you look over here, if you move the crossfader, this is what the audience is going to see. So now you could be DJing and mixing these videos together instead of just mixing songs together. This adds a whole nother element to it. So I recommend when you're making your playlist for these specific gigs, when you add it to your playlist, add the video. So now even if we don't plan on doing video mode, it'll give us the option, video track detected, would you like to load this track in the video mode? So if you don't and you just want to do normal DJing, you just press not now. But if you do want to mix with the videos, you could have it loaded up here on video mode, and now you could be mixing with music videos, and there's all types of effects and transitions that you could do with these videos. So you can mark with your cue points where you're going to mix, not only based on the music, but also based on the video, and you can have the videos mixing smoothly together. Now, this is also a good idea for when it's dinner time or when everyone's eating, or it's just simply not a time where everybody's going to be dancing on the dance floor. You could have a playlist of music videos, and then you could just sit back, enjoy your meal, or do something else while these videos are playing in high quality video and high quality audio on the screen that you brought. And you don't need to get the most expensive TV in the world. You could use an old flat screen TV. You could get a brand new TV from Walmart for about $150, and you can mount it either behind you, mount it in front of your DJ booth, and have it there for these music videos. Now, another thing that you could do is, if you're not doing music videos and you're just doing songs, you could have visualizers. So now it's going to play a visualizer. There's so many different ones you could choose from. I like this kind of urban looking one. It's like a city, like flying over a city. And you can have these videos and these visualizers on the screen while you're DJing, and you could add the video effects and you could have audio effects, and it just makes you look so much more professional. And you could also start doing tiers when you get booked for a DJ. So somebody calls you, says, oh, we want to DJ in 2 weeks from now. How much do you charge? It's a 5-hour party. Now you could say, oh, 5-hour party, I'm going to charge $500 for the standard DJ setup, which is a DJ booth, and that's about it. But now if you want to go to the tier 2, that is DJing with a DJ booth and lights. And then tier 3 is the big shebang package. We have DJing with lights, and we have DJing with a TV and video. And you can charge significantly more for it, and it's not really that much more work because now you know how to use DJ Pro to play these videos and have it on video mode. Now, another thing that you could do is when you have an HDMI cable plugged in to the iPad. I don't know if it's going to read it because I don't have it plugged into a TV. Yeah, I think you actually have to have it plugged into a TV, but it's going to give you an option of either having it play in video mode, which is going to show this screen. So this screen in the middle, if you put it on full screen, this is exactly what the audience is going to see. They're not going to see all the buttons and knobs and all that stuff. But if you do want the people to see what you're doing, you could do it to mirror the iPad. So anything you do on the app is going to be mirrored on the screen. So I say it a lot of times that when you're doing these parties and events, nobody really cares about the tricks and the stuff that you're doing, the knobs and turning the knobs, and you don't have to worry about it. But if you do want to show off a little bit, maybe you want to do a little scratching session, or you want to show off some effects, or do a really cool transition, or show people how good you are at beat matching, you could have it mirroring the screen, and then they'll see this. Anything you see on the screen, they'll see the turntables, they'll see the effects that you're using, and then maybe you could, if you want to get everyone's attention, you could maybe do one of these samples, maybe do an air horn sample so everyone's looking at the screen, and then you could be scratching it up, doing all these cool techniques, and everyone will see exactly what you're doing on the screen. Now, another thing you could do is you could set it to auto mix. So you just go down here, set it to auto mix. Select the playlist, blah, blah, blah. So now it's on auto mix. And so this is going to be on the screen. So it's going to look like there's a professional DJ DJing on the screen, but it's set to auto mix. And then anything that's going on the screen, you'll be able to see them doing it live on here. So this is another way if you're having dinner, or maybe you're just enjoying the party with everyone else, you could have it set up on auto mix and then have it playing a screen mirror, and people will see it, and it looks really cool with the knobs and the buttons and everything turning, and it adds a whole nother effect, and it makes your set look that much better. So if you guys like learning about all that you could do with DJ Pro, how to get the most out of DJ Pro and DJing with the iPad, subscribe to my channel. Also ask me any questions down below that you have specifically with DJ Pro, and I will get back to you in a timely manner. Thank you.